Hello, everyone, and welcome to AG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. Now, the USA just lost to a team, France, who they prepared for the past 4 years. I'm trying to figure out how you lose the game when you go out and get JaVale McGee and a few other guys, namely shooters, not much defense, but namely shooters, and you go out and you somehow lose the game by not being able to make shots. The ironic thing is you got Kevin Durant, you got Dame Lillard, you got Zach LaVine, you got Devin Booker, Chris Middleton. You can't make a shot. And the ironic thing is Team France, who had limited shooters, beat them by the same thing that the United States was trying to actually go out there and do. You got 28 points from Evan Fournier. You got Rudy Gobert, who almost damn near went perfect, but had a nice double-double, and put up some solid numbers for his team. And Greg Popovich is definitely worried about the damage that the France team could actually go out there and do. The French team could go out there and do, excuse me. And rightfully so, and I see why, because Rudy Gobert is a handful. He's an NBA star. He's getting paid like a mega star. Evan Fournier, he's out there, he's balling, he always gives you his everything. And they play together as a team. I think, in my personal opinion, that the rest of the world has caught up to the United States as far as basketball and maybe some other, sports that we have, but namely basketball, because it seems like now that the NBA has a significant amount of foreign players in the league, and they just know our game, they know how to play it, and unfortunately our American players seems like that they're allergic to defense. Okay, so I know a lot of those guys are shooters. They just shoot the ball. Usually the whole thing is, if you're a good shooter, then you shoot the ball, you get buckets, but you very rarely play great defense. And all of our good defenders from the league, seem to be coming from other countries. Like, you look at Rudy Gobert, who was Defensive Player of the Year this year. You got the runner-up, Ben Simmons, who really can't shoot, but he can play defense. Matisse Thybulle, they both on the Australian team. So, Ben opted out this year to work on his game, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. Matisse actually played, he's actually balling. He's balling real good. He's doing what he needs to do, and I like what I see. So, I'm just curious to understand that, with a coach like Greg Popovich, and you got Steve Kerr on the sidelines, Lloyd Pierce, a couple other coaches, Jay Wright, and I think it's another one over there. They don't have Coach K this year, ironically, and they don't have LeBron because he opted out, because I guess being in a bubble, kind of tired him out. Plus, he has a movie out, Space Jam. If you haven't seen it yet, you need to go see it. It's a great movie. They opted out, and they just chose to, he chose to relax and just promote his movie, which I would do the same. He's put in numerous hours to basketball, so now it's time for him to get his body back together, relax, and do what needs to be done. So we needed guys like that, kind of think we could have had other guys. I was actually on Twitter, and I was actually looking at some of the tweets that was on there, and I know Trae Young was actually saying something about, he's good enough, but some odd reason no one picked him. I think Trae should have actually been on this team. If you'd asked me, he'd have been a better addition, minus, I want to say, Drew Holiday, because Drew Holiday was like a last second thing. So, the shooters that we have on the team is fine, and we should have enough shooting to be able to get, get the championship, get the gold medal and do what we need to do. But unfortunately, we just haven't done that. So, we got another chance, and I believe it's on Wednesday night, 9:40, I believe, Eastern time, against the Czech Republic. I want to say it's the Czech Republic. I really believe it's the Czech Republic. I could be wrong, but we are playing on Wednesday night. So I want to see a lot more, continuity within the guys. I want to see the ball move around the horn. I want to see them hit the open guy. I want to see a little more penetration, cut to the basket. If you got JaVale McGee in there, put him in the game. I mean, he's good for the alley-oop. He's good for, the rim protector. He can get a block, kick it out, and they can run. I mean, that's just the basic, formula for the United States to actually go out there and get a win. It's just sad to me to see, us have those preliminary games, lose 2 out of the 3, and then start out match play and then lose to a France team that we've been planning for the entire 4 years. And we could say the players may not have been preparing for them, but they play to get better every day. They want to get better. They want to, improve their skill. They want to get their skills sit down, to a T. They want to go out. They want to actually put down some, new moves inside their skill set, and use them on the court. I mean, I know it's an honor for those guys to actually go play for the Team USA, but what I've noticed on that team, it's not a lot of experience on that team. Kevin Durant's been there before. But a lot of those other guys, it seems like they may have played, I believe they played in 2 years ago, a couple of those like kind of pickup games in Vegas or whatever when they were trying to get everything together, but it just never panned out. So it's just unfortunate. It's not an unfortunate thing, but yeah, if we seem to figure this thing out and get it together, damn near we gotta go perfect. We already got one blemish on. You only get 3 games, which is okay. This is kind of weird, but I understand it's a pandemic year, so we're just trying to get this thing over with within a month. So it's almost like a 2-week contest. So you get your 3 games, and then you go out and then you play the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and then hopefully you still standing when it's time to play the finals. So I mean, it's one of those things that I think we could do better at. I do believe we'll be able to win the next 2. I think this first one was a scratch on the legacy of the United States, and we've been towering over the competition for so long. But now everyone's caught up. Why? Because those foreign players are now playing within the NBA, and they're getting that cohesiveness to understand how the game is being played, know these players, how they want to play, and then work and find a workaround, and then play, go back, play for their country and win, So, I mean, that's a good thing. As you can very well see, last night's game for Argentina. No, not for Argentina. I apologize. Not for Argentina. I believe it was Slovenia. I have to get my numbers down. I know Argentina was just blown out by Luka's country. So 48-11. That's a major number. So, I mean, very impressive. And they smoked them. So, United States, you got to get it together. You got to go out there. You got to put your best foot forward like I know you already are. But, we are the United States of America. We don't lose to anybody. We're always supposed to get gold. So, So with that being said, I'm going to go and end this video. And, if you like what you heard from me, please don't hesitate to subscribe down below. hit that like button as well. I drop a video every day, so click the notification bell so you can stay tuned in to when I drop a video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time. You know, like I said, I'm a new YouTuber. I'm trying to get everything down, understand this whole YouTube realm. So, if you could work with me, I definitely appreciate it. And you can just leave a comment down below. And I'm gonna leave you with this. Has the rest of the world caught up to us to the point where we can't expect a gold medal every single year? I'm sorry, every 4 years. I apologize. For every 4 years. Okay? I'm looking forward to what you have to say. Thank you for watching my video. Peace.